Hello, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon and my members on YouTube. Minasan, hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. My name is Kurt. Today is the 4th day of December 2023. This is my Good Life meditation, an exercise that I do each and every morning shortly after getting up. It's now 4:46 a.m. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use the time to reflect on the last 24 hours and how I did with various challenges and opportunities that I met. I also prepare for the coming day and then ready myself to die. But before I do any of that, I like to read a poem. So let's read again the poem from yesterday called First Known When Lost by Edward Thomas. I never had noticed it until 'twas gone, the narrow copse, where now the woodsman lobs the last of the willows with his bill. It was not more than a hedge overgrown, one meadow's breadth away. I passed it day by day. Now the soil is bare as a bone, and black betwixt two meadows green, though fresh cut faggots ends, though fresh cut faggot ends of hazel made some amends, with a gleam as if flowers they had been. It's a tricky one to read there. Let's try that again. Though black betwixt two meadows green, though fresh faggot ends, and black betwixt two meadows green, though fresh cut faggot ends of hazel made some amends, with a gleam as if flowers they had been. Strange it could have hidden so near. And now I see as I look that the small winding brook, a tributary's tributary, rises there. Ooh, I like this. I didn't really get it yesterday, but I see it now. The woodsman's axe has uncovered something that he's noticing now in its absence and seeing what's left behind. There's depth here. Let's read that one again tomorrow. I like that one. All right. Yesterday and last night. Slept good last night. Felt like I had a little tinge of a cold tickle on my throat, but it seems to be gone now. Maybe it was just the night air. Yesterday was a good and ambitious day. It was a Sunday, a free day, full of not busy work, full of pointed, direct work. I was wrapping up a new book, and I finished it. Yeah, so it's all done. Stoic Poetry Volume 2 is now published. So one more. I began work on Stoic Poetry Volume 3 already. So I did that. I had an ocean swim, had a nice time with my wife, and the daughter came by in the evening to give Yumiko and I a PowerPoint presentation about why it would be prudent to spend her 6 weeks winter break in Japan. Yeah. And we agreed. So off she goes. Next week she'll leave. Excuse me. I have a scratch in my back. Let's do the Good Life Creed. My 8 objectives are to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance. Now, my 35 principles are war, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, social principle, public speaking. I struggled here yesterday as well. Temperance, I think. Life will not go well. The horror show. Well, speaking of horror show, there was a baby seal swimming near the shore 2 days back. I told the lifeguards about it. They said that they'll call marine mammal rescue if it comes onto the beach and lingers long. Yesterday when I went to the beach, there was fresh shark-bitten seal flesh on the beach. I don't think the baby seal made it. that which must be borne. You have to bear that. The feast of offal. The best seat in the house. Distraction. Agency in the great indifference. The restless man. The path of wildness. The great life adventure. The risk of avoiding risk. Sin and damnation. Complete oblivion. The season of philosophy. The script writing. The bullseye aim. The uphill climb. Arena and utility. Nothing is enough. The principle of fun. And being prepared or being ready. As for today, it's a Monday, day of work. It's going to be a solid day of work. Even though we're still amidst the holidays, it has that feel. I'll go into the office today. I'll finish all my morning work, go feed the dogs and myself, and off I go. Change my clothes, off I go. Meetings, and then I will endeavor to persevere through the week. I'll do a good job. Am I ready to die? Are my affairs in order? Yeah. Are my relationships sound? Yes. Even though I haven't been talking to my mom, she left me a message telling me she didn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. That she didn't want me in her life. So I'm respecting that. And I'm not reaching out to her. Although I'm on the alert for her calls. It's tough to realize that, your parent doesn't want you in their life. But I have to recognize what is and what is not within my control. And my mom's perceptions about me, her ideas about who I am and what I am, are outside of my control. And her decisions about the position she takes in her life are also outside of my control. The best I can do is to be open to receptive to her outreach if she so desires. She may not. Good news, though, is even though I'm going to Japan, since I'll be retired, I'll be in a good position when and if she needs me. I can come back, set up shop in her house, and help her with whatever needs to be done. I'll be in a position to do that, even more so than now. Interesting how that'll happen. I'll be more available to her from another country. It's all if she wants me to be a part of her life, which doesn't seem to be the case. So, are my relationships sound? They're as sound as I can make them within the scope of my ability and control. And what reach I have. Yeah, so I guess so. Is my life's work complete? Yeah, even more so now that my daughter is not only embarking on her own, she's got a job offer. She's headed to Japan to reconnoiter even other options as well in her living situation, and even more so. Wow! And now that I finished Stoic Poetry Volume 2, even more so. Things are done. I could die tomorrow without a single backwards glance, or now, this morning. So I guess I'll sign off. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care. I will move forward and up. I will rarely stop, and I will never